This video, we will continue to show you to display a welcome message in Java, but not in console now. Let's do the GUI. So the next example, I will show you how to display a welcome to Java in a dialog box. And also show you sometime in the class, I give you many source file, how you will download, just run on your Eclipse. So the first thing, let's see how should we display this welcome message. So now I need to show you where to download the source file I provide you. So we are in Canvas now. So Canvas, actually I have many files for you. So under your files folder, did you see you have demo file folder and the lecture file? Under the lecture file folder, that's all the handout for each module. Then also I have the demo file folder. So this demo file folder, actually for the different module, I have some Java file I want you to show you and want you to run. So here, every time when you see the video, the first thing actually I want you to download, like now we are using the Module 0, Module 1. So I have two source files under Module 1. So what you need to do is, the first thing you need to download these two files. So then we will click download. So download these two files to your system. So after you download these two files to your system, I will show you how you will import those source files to your Eclipse project. Okay, so you will see earlier we download these two Java files. So my Mac system, they are under the download. So then we'll see how should we run these two files from our Eclipse. So when we move back to the Eclipse, so then here, if you want to run from the Module 1, so now we can create another package. We just call Module 1. So we create another package that's for our Module 1 source file. I just download. So then you see here, I do the finish. So earlier we create the file just from the Eclipse. But now actually here I want to do is, I want to run the file I already have. That means I have existing Java file. How should I import that? So I want to import that on my Module 1. So you just move your mouse to Module 1. You right click. Okay, so before we do the new, but now I don't want you to do the new. I want you to import from where you download. So you import, you open the import. So the importer will ask you where you want to import your source file. So you just go to the general. You go to the file system. Then we go next. So under the file system, they ask you where you want to run the file, where is your download file is. So you just go to the browse. Remember earlier I put in download, right? So then you just click download folder. So you open that folder. So then you will see here, they show all the files from your download folder, but only the Java file I want to run, right? So even I just want you to run one, but we can just have two files, both choose now. So then you just click on the file you want to run from your Eclipse. So then you import that. So we say finish. Okay, so after we finish, did you see here? Right, I have two files under the Module 1. So I want you to run, because we want to run from GUI. So actually what you need to do is the welcome message dialog.java file. So we double click on that. So then you will see here you have your file. Download that. Yeah, you see why we have the cross mark? Because we have arrow. Remember here you create your module package name is Module 1. But from my source file, if you see you have any error they show, you need to correct the error before you run the program. So that's why here you will see, because the package name is wrong. So that's why I need to modify the package name. According to my package in your on the Eclipse is Module 1. So I just need to change the package name. So after I change the package name, you see the error is gone. But even here, you still see the warning, right? But that's because we didn't run the program yet. So then I just want you to run this program. Then I will explain what this source file for. So after we correct that, I'll just run. Okay. So they say have error, but you know the error just because earlier we have error, but now we can proceed. Okay. Yeah, so after you proceed, this one is earlier I say, you will have your message display welcome to Java in the GUI. Okay, so now we have the welcome to Java to display. So see, that's what the Java we like, right? You can welcome message in the console. You can welcome message in GUI. So the next one, I will explain why we have this GUI file display. But the first thing I want you to make sure you can run this program. Pause the video anytime, make sure you can run the program. Okay, so that's further explain our GUI file. So in order to create another source file, display the welcome message in GUI. So that's why here you will see actually the file name is welcome in message dialog box.java file. So that's also our class name. So now you understand that's the public class welcome in message dialog box. So we also have the main function. We will show the compiler how to run our program. So now how to display a welcome message in the dialog box. So earlier when you see this one is actually we call the dialog box. So this dialog box actually is under Java Swing. So we will talk about GUI history later. But just a quick update for the GUI history in Java. We start from AWT, then we have Swing. But Swing actually still is the old Java GUI. But I just want to show you for now. So after our midterm exam, we will do the Java FX. You will see more feature the GUI we can do. So under Java Swing GUI, they have a package called JOptionPan. So this JOptionPan actually provides many different dialog boxes. So here I show you is the show message dialog. So this show message dialog, actually they create a GUI. The purpose only for display message. So that's why they call show message dialog. So this class actually is under JOptionPan. So if you want to add not the default library from Java, we're using the import keyword. So the JOptionPan actually is under Java x.swing.JOptionPan. So that's why we import that. So then in order to create this show message dialog, so we call JOptionPan dot show message dialog. So in the show message dialog, actually they have few different parameters. So here I will show you the parameter actually is 4 parameters. You will see in the parentheses you have comma, comma, comma. Okay. So the first one always have the no. Then you will have your message display. Okay. So your message display only welcome to Java. Okay, so actually this one, the COMSC255. Actually we don't have that one. So this one actually doesn't really work for the COMSC. Sorry, the COMSC251 actually is the header. I'm sorry, I should put here. Okay, so that's why you will see here. Where's the header? Okay, so your show message dialog, you can update the message you display. And also you can update the header. So if you want to update the header, what you like. For example, now I do the COMSC255. So then for your lab exercise, so the lab exercise, you need to display the lab exercise in the header. So then maybe if you want to display the welcome message change, also you can say welcome to COMSC255. And also here, earlier we say you have the one. Actually, this one actually just the icon display differently. So let's change to true. We see what icon they will display. Okay, so then we will run this program again. So not always show you guys. Okay. Oh, so you see the icon change, right? So that's why the icon they change become the warning. So you can check online to see 1, 2, 3, 4 what the icon they display. Then you see we change the display message become welcome to COMSC255, and the header is lab exercise. So that's your welcome message in Java. So the next thing I want you to do is I will break you guys into the group. We will do the lab exercise 1. So your lab exercise is combine everything I showed you earlier. You are not only welcome to Java. Actually, I want you to get the user information to display on the username to the welcome to Java. So we see here the sample output. The sample output, you will use 2 different kind of dialog box. So this one is earlier we see, right? Show message dialog. You only display a message in the dialog box. But now I want you to do 2. The first one, that's ask the user your name. So the user enter hello. So then I get the username that's display our welcome message in the dialog box. So now let me show you. This one is the show message dialog. So in order to get the user input, so this one is we say another J option pane. They have a show input dialog. So this show input dialog actually will get the user input. So the show input dialog actually they will return a string. So this return string actually is came from your user input. So then when you display your user message, right? So then you just need to get the user input, save this user input in a string. So then we concatenate that into the output dialog box. So that's your first lab exercise 1. So I may not talk about everything you need, but just give you some example about the J option pane. But later you will break into the group. So then you can discuss with your classmate to see you can get any hint. So now I give you this one is the J option pane show input dialog, right? So then you get this dialog box. They will return the string actually is the user input. So then you need to concatenate that into a message to display. So how to concatenate the message display in Java? So then you can go to see this second example we call compute area with console input. So the console input about the scanner, I will talk about more in detail in another video. But here I just want to quickly show you the line 16 and the 17. Line 16, 17 actually I want to show you is in C++ or Java, when you have one string, you want to add another string. Actually, we can just simply to using the plus sign. So that's why you see you have this area for the circle of radius. So then you want to display the radius variable, right? So then actually you just need to do one string to using the plus sign, you can concatenate another string. So this example is earlier, it's also in your lab exercise, how you will concatenate the user input name with your welcome message. So that's here, after you got your user name on the return for the string, right? So then you just need to use a plus sign, so then add the welcome to Java to the end. So then you can display the user name and the welcome Java in the GUI.